Dylan, what's the matter? Your classmates are already out of school.
Professor, I have a problem. Tomorrow there will be your test
And you have not studied?
No, I cannot understand commensalism.
This is not a big problem.
Really? Can you explain it to me again?
Okay, but it is the first and only time.
Professor, I make a promise to you. I will listen to your lessons more carefully.
It is a promise. Well, let's begin. Commensalism is a particular kind of symbiosis. This term comes from the word commensal, that is eating at the same table or sharing the food. And so a lot of people think commensalism is the same with animals, but this is not true.
Oh my God, I was sure this was the correct definition. Luckily, I asked for your help.
You have to know that in biology, commensalism is an interaction between two species sharing the same habitat. But remember, only one species takes advantage of it. The latter has neither benefit nor harm.
Professor, what kinds of benefits?
It may be food, for sure, but not only food. Support, shelter, and locomotion too. But it is not enough to speak only of this.
Why?
You must study the 3 types of commensalism too.
Other names?
Come on, nothing is too difficult.
If it is really necessary.
Yes, it is. Commensalism is divided into 3 main types. Give me your biology book.
Why?
There are some photos in your book.
Oops.
Have you ever read this topic in your book? That's the proof that you have not studied. Look here. This is a photo of phoretic organisms, that is phoretic mites on a fly.
Yuck.
Why?
Flies. Disgusting. Ugh.
You're wrong. Every organism is very important. You have to learn a lot. It is better to continue the lesson for the moment. As you have just seen, sometimes, some organisms show an easy way of locomotion. They attach themselves to other animals that have neither harm nor benefit. This is a type of commensalism called phoreia.
Ah, I know it. I have another example. Remoras that may attache themselves to scuba divers too.
Yes, you're right. I have a photo of a remora attached to a scuba diver. Here it is. Look at this photo. Let's go on. Dylan, do you know hermit crabs?
Oh yes. They are mentioned as a typical example of symbiosis.
It is not entirely correct.
Why? Many people would give the same answer.
The interaction between hermit crab and the shell in which it finds refuge is particular. It's a form of commensalism.
Okay, but commensalism is a type of symbiosis, right? So my answer is not completely wrong.
Remember, your answers must be precise if you want to get the best results. Think carefully. What's the main feature of this interaction?
Ah. Hermit crabs take advantage of something created by other organisms after their death. I'm too good.
Very well. You've understood metabiosis.
Now, it's my turn to show you a picture. A hermit crab in the shell that houses it.
Dylan, sometimes you can be surprising. A biology image in your phone. I didn't expect it of you.
It is not everything. There's still another kind of commensalism, right?
Yes, it's called inquilism.
Inquilism. Ah. Inquilism means that there is an inquilin, right?
Yes, you are right. It's typical of birds who live in holes in trees. But the most interesting examples are epiphytic plants.
Another new word. What does epiphyte mean?
How much patience? An epiphytic plant grows on another plant with no damage. It's not a parasite. They derive their food from air, rain, debris around. Do you know orchids?
Yes, I do.
In some cases they are anchored to trees. Other examples:
Mosses. Ferns.
very well. To complete my lesson, here's the picture of an epiphytic plant. It belongs to Bromeliaceae family.